Well, hey there. Okay, be honest. Have you ever opened your Pinterest analytics and thought, what the heck do all these numbers even mean? Yep, you're not alone. So today, I'm going to be breaking down the only Pinterest metrics that truly matter, especially if you're a service provider trying to get more leads from your content. I'm going to show you how to read your data without needing a marketing degree and give you a quick workflow to make smarter decisions every single month. So let's keep it simple and actually useful. Why Pinterest analytics matter. So, why bother checking analytics at all? I have heard this time and time and time again from people, and I get it. Like, you're doing the work. So, why do you even need to look? Like, either it's up or it's down, but you're doing the work. You're actually marketing your business. Well, let me just tell you because data tells you what's working, what's not working, and also where you should focus your energy. And I think that's really important. If you're spending time creating blog posts, pins, videos, free lead magnets, whatever, you name it, let's make sure that they're actually doing something, right? And the good news, you don't have to check everything. You really, really only need to focus on three key metrics. And I'm going to talk to you about those. The three Pinterest metrics that really matter the most. So let's just talk about the first and the most important, in my opinion, outbound clicks. I call those the money clicks. Those are the clicks of people that found your pin and that's exactly what they're looking for. Or they were just scrolling and they see it and they need help in it. They're clicking to go to your website. That's huge. That's confirmation that the content you're putting out is resonating. This is the number one stat that I track for all my Pinterest management clients. We track a lot of other analytics, but these are the ones that really matter the most. So outbound clicks equal people leaving Pinterest and heading to your website. And guess what? That is exactly where conversions happen. So even as a Pinterest manager, I can't get conversions for my clients. I can't. I am getting enough eyeballs on those pins and what people are looking and searching for so that they are driven to my client's website. Now, once they get on my client's website, it's up to my client's website to convert them, right? So if you are getting a lot of traffic from Pinterest, but not a lot of conversions, oftentimes we need to take a little bit deeper look at our website to make sure that it's easy and simple for anyone going there, not having all of the knowledge that you have in your head, and they know how to navigate it and they know how to get what they need. That's really important because your website is where the magic happens. No matter how pretty a pin is or how many views you get, if it's not sending people to your site, then the Pinterest pin is not working, or the keywords, I probably should say, are not working. The second thing that I like to look at is saves, AKA the pins that people save. So an outbound click is, I want this information and I want it right now. A save is, I want this information. I don't have time to read it right now, or I'm not going to do it right now. So I want to save it to my Pinterest board so that I can go back later and I don't lose that pin, if that makes sense. A save basically means that someone wants to come back to that pin later. And it tells Pinterest, hey, this pin is valuable. Show it to more people. Saves increases your pin reach and your brand visibility. And it's something that a lot of people don't think about, but it's something that is very important to Pinterest. And if you're following Pinterest's best practices, getting those saves is really, really important. Saves increases your pin's reach and your brand's visibility. If you're seeing saves, it means that your content is connecting. Even if someone doesn't click right away, you'll still be staying top of mind. And that is the goal in the visibility game. The third metric is impressions. with context. Now let's talk about impressions. Yes, they matter, but don't get too caught up in this number. Impression shows how many people saw your pin, but just because someone saw it doesn't mean that they're going to take action. However, if your impressions are growing consistently month over month, that is a great sign that your account is healthy and that your keyword strategy is working. Use this as a pulse check, not your main metric. So a quick timeout in this video. I'm part of hashtag Team Water, the biggest creator crowdfunding campaign ever. Over the next month, we as a team with Mr. Beast and others, we're raising 40 million to bring clean water to 2 million people by partnering with local communities across 6 continents to build solutions and open up life-saving access. Because what would you do without clean water? You can't just fill a glass and drink, brush your teeth, or take a clean shower whenever you want. And imagine how that would affect your entire life. 1 in 10 people on earth don't have access to clean water, but if we work together, that can change. And you can be a part of that team too. Go donate $1 because it gives a person clean water for a whole year, and $20 gives them clean water for decades. So together, let's make history side by side with communities across the world, because water connects us all and everyone deserves clean water. That was really important to me, so I appreciate you giving me that time. How I use analytics in my workflow. So here's what I do and what I recommend to all of my students inside of my communities. Once a month, I check my Pinterest analytics. I don't check it every week and I don't check it every 6 months. I specifically check on it once a month because that is a good time period to see what's going on, right? You're going to find your top 3 performing pins based on outbound clicks. You're going to create 1 to 2 fresh pins for each of those posts using new titles or new angles or new keywords. This helps you to double down on what's already working without reinventing the wheel. It's one of the easiest ways to grow traffic over time without spending extra hours creating content. I would also recommend going into Google Analytics or any other Google property and finding what the top blog posts are for this month, because that means that that's growing. And chances are it's probably growing on Pinterest too. So for the top 5 blogs once a month, you want to do that same exact process. Create 1 to 2 fresh pins for each of those posts using new titles or different angles, because you already know that's resonating. We want to get more content or more eyeballs on that content. So pinning them during the month that they're rising is the smartest thing to do. Do you want me to help you with any of this? If checking analytics sounds like the last thing that you want to add to your plate, you're not alone. That's exactly why I offer Pinterest management services, so that I can take this off your hands and allow you to focus on the parts of your business that you love most. Or if you want to do it yourself, but you want a little help, then all you have to do is to come join my Pinterest Strategy Club, and we'll walk you through exactly how to read your analytics, spot trends, and pivot your strategy when needed. All the links are down in the description. If this helped you demystify Pinterest analytics a little bit, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I post simple, practical marketing tips every week for service providers like you who want to grow without that overwhelm. And let me know in the comments. Everyone's commenting more, and I absolutely love it. So I want to use it as a chance for market research. Which Pinterest metrics are you going to focus on in the next month? Because I'd love to hear what's clicking, literally clicking for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.